Well, all right, y'all. So, welcome back to another one from It's Puddin's Tarot. So, I'm actually going to try to, I'm going to try to not talk so fast. I feel like when I go to edit the videos, I'm like, bro, I'm talking really fast. Like I did the bone throwing video, my first one that I posted on the channel, and I really feel like when I went to go add the subtitles. I know sometimes the subtitles can be wrong, but the words that they thought I said, it really sounded like I said them. So I'm like, bro, I need to probably either stop talking so fast or enunciate and pronounce my words better. I'm like, oh man, my little accent. I haven't really cleaned it up since I worked overseas. But I'm kind of seeing why. Like I even have like a friend of mine. He always pointed it out. Like he, be, huh? Or he think I said something. I ain't gonna lie though. Some of the words he think I said, I'm like, bro, there's no way you thought I said that though. But yeah, I think I'm the problem though. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best, y'all, to kind of slow down a little bit. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, so that the message gets to you, accordingly. Yeah. So okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. So hopefully this is not too loud when I shake these, but I was called to pull, some special messages from. Hold on, I'm gonna shake it to the side. Let's see what we get. And I did pop like the top part of them, and I kind of like pull some in my hand. I pre-shuffle before I even start recording, just to make sure I don't pull out, or the chance of me pulling out the same message I did before, you know, is likely to not happen. I usually get 3 different colors, so this is a first. Let's see what we get here. And y'all don't mind my handwriting. It's okay to cry. Oh. And I'm not putting these back together until I finish, because I'm not about to make y'all wait for that. Hold on, let me pull out my little box so I can sit these in. Do, 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 do. Okay, so I put that over there so I can move these out the way. But it's okay to cry. If you need to cry, it is okay. I'll be feeling so much better after I let it out. That's what I say. Honor your feelings and emotions now. Especially like if you're a man, listen, I know people make it seem like it's wrong. Whatever, tap into your emotions. There's nothing wrong with you crying or being emotional about something. Don't ever let nobody make you feel bad. Man or woman, don't ever let someone downplay your emotions. If you have to cry, cry. If you cry all the time, then that's even better. Don't let somebody call you, oh, you a crybaby. You always crying and playing victim. Ooh, I can't stand that. If something made you cry, it made you cry. Period. Stop being a bully. Listen, don't be holding them emotions in. I was feeling sorry for you for a second. I don't do bullying. I don't condone bullying. Listen, don't hold your feelings in and take it out on people. Like, what's going on with the pink table lately, y'all? Listen, what is going on? Oh, pink table. I've been having a fuss at y'all readings. The ancestors readings from the room. I need to give that room a name. I need to get it. But they don't be like this. Okay, hold on. What's meant for you can't be stolen. So someone trying to steal from you or trying to take something from that'll frustrate you. But I do want you to cry, let it out. Like do like you need to make healthier decisions. You need to make sure that you're not taking your anger out on anyone. And like I said, I always pre-shuffle before I start my readings, and then I shuffle during the reading too, right? So the devil is at the bottom of the deck. Don't be afraid, don't be scared or whatever. Um, but you do need to. Ooh, we have the lovers. So you do need to work on that. You need to work on your negative emotions because you're taking it out on people, and it's not okay. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have team. You got a little teamwork. So maybe you may need some assistance. Listen, a lot of times you can't figure this stuff out on your own. Sometimes you need a little help. You need a little feedback, and hopefully you do have someone that you can confide into and just ask them about you. Ask them like how do you make them feel? How do they perceive you? You know what I mean? And that'll help you to really pinpoint a few things. Let them help you. Like tell them like, listen, I want to be better. I want to do better. Or you may need to talk to a therapist, or psychologist. There's nothing wrong with talking to someone, especially in that who's listen. They go to school for it. Okay, listen, they go to school for it. I've been I've gone to therapy, and I've talked to someone throughout the years. It's been multiple times, and sometimes they do take a little time before you're comfortable and you actually find the right therapist, right, or psychologist. I'm just gonna say therapist because it's like one and the same. It's just easier instead of back and forth. But yeah, just a professional to talk to. They go to school for this. You know what I mean? So, and they don't know you, so they don't have any reason to lie to you. You know what I mean? So, because someone that you know, you may take it personal. You may feel like you may feel misunderstood by the people around you. Maybe, and you do have some free options out there too. If you're to the point where you just can't afford it or whatever the case may be, you do have some free options out there. Just look for some options there. You can also look for coping mechanisms and things, that can help you narrow down yourself. Like all I'm saying is there's different sources. So at least try to align yourself with the sources and the means to do a little bit better, because you can't go around bullying people and having this energy where you're taking your emotions out on others because you're struggling with them. You can't put that on people either. So what we have acceptance. So yeah, you have to accept that you may have some things to work on. You have to accept it. Let's see what else we have. Journal. My goodness, I seen it every time I shuffle just now. So excuse me. So yeah, you write some stuff down. You need to try to pinpoint this. You need to work on it though. Start somewhere. Um, because what you're doing right now isn't working. And I don't know if you noticed that you're taking your anger on people. I don't know if you're asked. Okay, so these have came all of the cards in this deck, and the same ones are coming out from a time before. We have calm and we have distance. Okay. So maybe you do need to distance yourself a little bit. Oh, I like how those colors kind of match there. But maybe you need to distance yourself from others, not in a drastic way. Maybe it's a group of people. Maybe you're hanging around the wrong people that are not. They might be like I don't know. For some of you, I just got that. Ooh, that's different. Hold on. I just got that you might have someone around you that's boosting you up to think that you're right. There might be someone agreeing with you. And sometimes people agree because they just don't want no issues, but I don't think this is the type of person. I feel like this person is doing it intentionally for you to fail. And they know how it looks and how you're treating others, but they're making you feel like it's not an issue. And they're kind of condoning it in their own way, but they're doing it intentionally for you to fail. We have Father of Cups here. And we have Nine of Cups. I need some clarification on that. Can you, Divine, can you give me some clarification on these two cards, please? Okay, we have the Daughter of Swords. Okay. And for this Nine of Cups, please. Ooh. That flew. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, once you fight through this energy and you decide to be better, right? Because whatever this is, I feel like something happened though. I'm not trying to make excuses for you, but I do feel like this is not who you always are. I feel like you put up this wall, you put up this defense here, and you need to calm down. You need to relax. You need to calm down. You need to relax a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong. When someone does something to you, you have all right to feel the way you feel. You have all right to react accordingly, though. That's where things get sticky now. You can't let your ego take over. Like, your ego is there to defend you. Yes, your ego is there to make sure people don't bully you. But when you go too far and you start putting this energy on other people, then it's going to ricochet back on you and it's going to be worse. And then that makes you do what? That makes you act out worse. You get more defensive. You get more of this, why? Why me? Why is this happening? So they was like, well, you were right in the beginning, but you end up, and people on the outside, and it doesn't matter what other people think, but people on the outside automatically, like, if this, say for example, someone's doing like pulling the strings, being like a puppeteer, puppet master or whatever, um, to others, you're gonna look crazy, not them. No one's even thinking about them. They just see how you are reacting. No one knows that this person put a battery in your back. Like, don't let this be one of those people that come to you and say that they got problems too, and they play the victim, and then you also go fight for them. Especially if they know, especially if they want you to have issues with someone. I feel like this person wants you to have issues with a particular group of people or a particular person, and like um they like to build you up so that you can lash out, and they're playing on the pain that they already know that you have, and so you come off as a bully. You come off as if you're the one with the problem. So when you do finally figure out who this person is, they've already convinced others that you're a certain way. You've almost convinced yourself that you are this way, and it's like you feel so what's the word? I don't know. Well, you feel right. Like, you feel justified. That's the word I was looking for, justified. You feel justified in your actions, right? And this person is building you up to think that you're also justified and everybody else is crazy. And it's like the people that care about you on the outside that see this, they don't know the conversations that you and this person have. They don't really know this person's intention. So it really do look like it's just you, and that could drive you up the wall. And it can also cause separation. So you need to go ahead now and sit back, relax a little bit, calm down, take some distance, take some time to yourself, like, and just see how things play out once you do start distancing yourself from this person, right? And when you do, you're going to create this balance for yourself. And when you're going, and it automatically makes you step into a new energy, this 9 of Cups that's waiting for you. Um, so yeah, I have the star at the bottom of the deck here while I'm speaking on it. So let's see. What else? Okay, so listen. Listen to me now. Trust me, okay? Trust me. These readings are to heal. They're to guide you. But for the most part, heal. I'm all about healing energies, and I infuse all of my videos content with healing energies. That's the theme of everything I do. Is about healing, right? And you got this Four of Pentacles, and you have the Tower. Now listen to me. Trust me now. Listen. There's gonna be some situations here. One situation in particular where some things are gonna fall, right? And I need you to let go of trying to be in control, because that's part of the problem. You cannot control everything. And life will continue to prove this to you over and over again. You cannot control outcomes. And when you try to control outcomes, it never works out. Let go of having to control everything. You gotta let that go. You're going to have a tower moment, right? And I'm getting that it's not going to be big or small. It depends on you and how you perceive it. Like, things have to go away before you can have new things, right? So, I saw a video, and I wish I remembered the gentleman's name, because he said it perfectly. Oh my goodness. I think might have been a ad on Facebook or something. I don't know, but shout out to him. I'm sorry I don't remember your name. But he said that if you're in a house and you buy all new furniture for your house, you can't move the new furniture in with the old furniture there. It looks cluttered. It looks crazy. And you can't enjoy your new furniture. You have to move the old furniture out. And that's what this moment that whatever it is coming in. So, and it's coming in is taking a lot of things away. Not saying that whoever's like fearful of losing something, depending on what it is, like, it's necessary. But this is not going to be one of those situations where, um, it's gonna be devastated. It's not like that. It's only gonna seem like it because you feel like, oh, something's always happening to me. That's not the case. So if you're watching this, you're already going to be able to. You have the privilege and the honor to be able to prepare yourself, and you really do have to reflect though. Like you have to do the self work. Like you have to take time to yourself and realize these things about you. Because a lot of things that people figure are flaws are usually about their looks, and they never really truly think about the inside of them. And this is what it's saying. Like you really have to go within yourself and find like what's making you so cranky, and you're gonna have to work that out. And you have this situation that's coming, and that's why this reading is coming out the way it is now, because you have to. In other words, you're given a choice right now. You're given a choice. You have two paths in front of you, and it's like, which way you want to go here? Are you going to listen to the advice that you're given, or are you going to keep doing what you're doing? Because this time moment can either make or break you. It's going to either make you worse, or it's going to break down the things that you needed to see. And then when it does happen, you're going to like, oh yeah, yeah, I did. I looked at, okay, so I listened to that reading. Okay, I see what she was talking about now. So it's like just let go of the need of control and just be like, you know what? Okay, and just go with the flow. Make decisions based off of your heart and not your mind and not anger, you know? And you're gonna start seeing things more clearly once you take time to yourself too. Like, and sometimes you can be addicted to talking to people or being around certain people, whether you realize it or not. And it's easier to see people for who they are once you take a step back and let things play out, and watch how people act too when you take a step back. Like see if they're acting guilty, see if your issues start to lighten up, or the way people handle you is going to be a little bit different. Because sometimes people just be waiting for you to start talking to someone so they can tell you about this person. Hold on one second. I don't know. Every time I'm on the pink table, I get a notification saying that my internet connection is a little rough. It never cuts out though, thank God. So, but yeah. So pink table. I don't know what we got going on today. I think I had to fuss at pink table last read too. Well, not fuss, but I had to get like put on my mama's shoes, or my daddy's shoes, whichever one you prefer. I don't care. But just I had to get on here, and let you know. So I mean, you got it though. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Like, especially if you're here, that means you care. You care about yourself. You care about other people. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and call you a bully, but your energy is coming off that way. Like you're bullying certain people, and I'm not sure if you realize it or not. Because you know what, this person that's putting the battery, like that's kind of like talking you up to these certain situations. It's only for a few of you. It's like whoever this person is, they try to get you to fight their battles. They act tough, but it's like, how tough can you be if you have to manipulate me in order to fight your battles low key? Like, I'm not one of those people. I'm not even gonna lie on my enemy. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, my enemy does enough to make their self look bad. I don't need to help you look bad. I don't need to lie on you because I don't like you or like what you're doing. The truth is punishment enough for people like that. So don't let people come to you about people that they know you don't care for. They know they did you a certain way, and don't allow them to lie on those people to you. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to ask questions first. And sometimes I get it. Like if you don't talk to this person, then how could you? But it's like don't believe everything somebody tells you either. Some people like seeing you in conflict. Okay, you got to remember that too. Some people don't want you getting along with people because y'all get together and figure out that they ass is the problem because they're benefiting off the whole entire situation. If not, I'm trying to tell you, like, listen, ooh, child, listen. Don't let people fool you now. Don't let people fool you because anybody that care about you don't want you beefing with nobody. And on the other end of the stick, like, if someone is careless enough not to let you think or know that someone doesn't like you, I'm getting something different right quick. If someone allows people to be around you or be in your face that don't care for you. I don't too much trust those type of people either. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm the type of person, I don't like conflict. I don't like confrontation. And if it's not necessary, then I just mind my business. But sometimes you do have to step in and step up like, listen, 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 listen. This person ain't it. That person is a liar. That person is manipulating you. Sometimes you got to say something. Sometimes you can't just let somebody play the fool. Now, if you got that type of person where you warn them and they get mad at you and that's okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, but in this particular situation, you're making you're helping them make you look bad, and that's a no no. So and I get it. Like you probably you really I feel like you really just don't know. I really feel like you are oblivious to this, and you're innocent in the situation to a certain extent because of that. And so just don't let people play with you like that, okay? And yeah, that's all I have. Wait, hold on. Is that it? Okay, hold on. One card. I put one for you here from this deck. What we have. So when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through lens of love. You know what? I love y'all. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate the angels coming through on that one because I sure was about to go. Thank you for verifying that. Focus on the positive stuff, okay? Focus on what's going right in your life. And this is more so for this tower that's coming, for this moment that's coming, because you're gonna have a moment, and you can use this moment as a moment of clarity. Pay attention. Sometimes you need to just be quiet and pay attention. It don't have to be strife. Just be like, this person call you like, hey, you want to go to the store with me? Da da. You like, nah, I'm actually gonna chill for a second. You know, they're like, huh? You always go to the nah. I just need a little time to myself. And like they said, it's okay to cry because you're probably going to cry because whoever's in this situation with you, you really do care about this person. That's why you're so willing to listen to them and believe whatever they say because you really do. Like it could be your sister, it could be your brother. Like this person could be very close to you. um I put this earlier. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that. Oh my goodness, and trust that what I focus on will grow. So yeah, you have to focus on better for yourself. You know, because you may be focused on better for you and this person type of vibe. Like how you got that bestie, and this y'all click so tight. But I'm sorry, like this person's not. This ain't it though. I'm sorry. Like I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this is not it. And what you focus on will grow. And if this person keeps you in strife, if you keep focusing on trying to control outcomes and control how people look at you and just control people in general, so that you can be happy or comfortable, then it's gonna fail every time. You gotta let it go. Okay, that's it. Let me get out of here. So until the next one, you guys, I do wish you the best. I wish you health, strength, prosperity, abundance. For those who deserve it, of course. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night or evening or whatever. I hope you had the day that you deserve. And until the next reading, peace within.